Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our 365-day stream to see how far we can get in a year. My name is Azanovox, and excuse me if I sound defeated. I have come to the conclusion that doing Survive the Ark is currently impossible for a couple reasons. The first of which is the Wyron's Milk I could go ahead and take into round 10, which, would be functional. But if there are invisible dodos, it makes no sense. The invisible dodos make the mission impossible. If there are no invisible dodos, it might be easier, but once again, it comes down to Wyron's Milk. So, yeah, that's pretty much my big issue. Even with the preserving salt, it'll last like an hour and change, but with the amount of prep work to get done, I would have to go ahead and go through each of those 3 missions, which is choose your own adventure. Then I would have to go through the other missions, which is half an hour, plus getting the Wyron's Milk, which, that's lucky lotto. You never know when that's going to come in. Then after the Wyron's Milk, I'd have to bring it back. Either extend the timers or have the preserving salts, and then go in and hope that I get it done on the first time or the first round. So, it's functionally impossible for me to go ahead and finish Survive the Ark. So I feel a little bit defeated because there's no way for me to do it. Not without Wyron's Milk and a significant investment. So, the last day to go ahead and attempt it is tomorrow. That is the absolute last day that we'll have to go ahead and try this. So yeah. Hey, Naomi. Welcome back. How you doing? It's been a bit. They're still out here. How are you doing? I'd like to say I'm doing better, but unfortunately, I've done pretty much everything that I can in the game. I cannot finish Survive the Ark. It's not that I can't, it's because I can make it all the way to round 10. Without Wyron's Milk, I can't do it. And there's a whole bunch of, stuff, prep work that I need to do beforehand, like choose your own adventure. And since I can't do choose your own adventure on my own, I won't be able to finish that, and then I can't do the other missions. So, I'm pretty much at a catch-22, where I can't do anything, because I can't finish it. The mission has to be done on its own. But I can't finish everything else with it, so... Yeah, I have to pretty much just call time of death today. Because I saw the message. I still need to finish those missions, so I would still need help on those missions. And then, yeah. Where is your friend or Luft to help you? Luft is right there.
The big thing is the wiring.
The last big part is the fact that the dodos are spawning invisible in round 10. So I can't do anything about the invisible dodos. It really messes me up too. Yeah, so I can do as much planning as possible, but yeah. Invisible, there's just so many. Naomi says hello.
Hi, Naomi.
There's just so many things that are stopping me. I feel very defeated because of that.
Help me with the other mission till he goes and gets the milk.
Um, so I'm kind of just like, okay, what do? Yeah, I only need like 8 antidotes. I really only use it in a couple places. I really only need like 2.5 med brews, maybe even only 2 stacks of med brews, like the guy was using, because I don't even think I went through all of my med brews last time. I went through maybe 100 and 150 med brews. Because you're just tapping med brews. You're not like spamming med brews because it doesn't help you heal any faster. Because med brews are because the med brews are over time. So regardless of how many you push through, it's gonna have to still go through 5 seconds, and then another set of healing, and then it'll go 5 seconds, and then it'll go through another set of healing. The med brews only stack their duration; they don't speed anything up. So if you're taking a ton of damage, spamming 8 med brews is going to give you 40 seconds of healing, but it's not going to give you any increased amount of healing. You're still going to be healing the same small ticks over time. So, yeah, just tapping the med brews when you're getting hit is a lot better. I found it to be a lot more effective. Oh, we have 8 sets of great armor. Sorry I have not been here. I've been juggling work in a hospital. Also, where I'm at currently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, that you've been in and out of the hospital having a hard time. Everything okay? Alright, we're gonna take this manly dodo and pick it up and see what's gonna mate. Ooh, quite a few. It's okay. You never have to apologize for not being here or available or anything else. I know that life definitely takes the priority, so... I'm pretty sad that I won't be able to go ahead and get that last one though. Hopefully we'll get the mission done today. No idea. Classic Joe, I've effectively, like, as much as I hate to say it, I have effectively given up. There's a lot of... It's lucky lotto whether I get to round 10. If I don't have Wyron's Milk, I won't survive round 10. If there are invisible dodos, I won't survive round 10. I have to get the missions done prior. There's a lot of stuff that's all leading up to not doing the mission. So, I know I've been a beacon of positivity, and you can do anything, you just gotta put your mind to it kind of thing since I've started, but nope, this is effectively something that Wildcard has designed to not be doable. Since when do you give up? Joe, I have given up a lot in this series. And it's not, I mean, I've sat here, I've done the math, I've done the numbers, I've tried it out, I've run it over in my head, like, many times. I don't want to give up, but there's no, it's just not possible. It's not. But he won't be on. I read the thing. Yeah. So. Alright, let's pick this. Move you over here. Just the one. Two. No, there's more than one. Just the one. Okay. Ah, right, voice chat. Yeah, so tomorrow is effectively the last day of possible progress. Yeah. It can't be done with a team. It cannot be done with a team. There's not... If you don't have 5 people, you can't do it. Azo and Luft give up. No, I could never see you do. I know you will complete this Arc challenge. It's...
I emotionally quit Arc like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's not... As much as I'd like to say, like, I want to do it, I absolutely want to finish it.
If it wasn't so fucking buggy right now, it would be more plausible. If the dodos themselves just weren't invisible, he would probably be able to do it.
Yeah.
But with the dodos being invisible, and basically you having to wait for their hits to land on you to know remotely if there's anywhere around you.
Yeah, I can't, like, the dodos when they're casting fireballs and stuff, I can't dodge them, so I have no choice but to hit them, and every time a dodo hits me with a fireball, I lose a ton of durability and like 100 health. And then when the dodo Rex hits me, it's like 150 and it tears through my armor every time it sprays me, so... Yeah, so effectively, it's just kind of like, that's pretty much all as far as it goes.
Like, it's not so much that we're quitting, or he's quitting, he just literally doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Wildcard designed a mission that was too difficult for me to be able to accomplish with the tools they gave me. That's so ass, and it makes the drive for the game go rapidly. Yeah, there have been moments in the game where, like, I've definitely felt defeatist. Like the Tech Cave. Tech Cave is one of those ones where it felt really bad. The dragon felt terrible, too. You know, there were some boss fights that sucked, but...
Is the, oh, I forgot the replicator by the mission terminal or inside?
It's by the mission terminal. But there were some parts where, like, it really sucked having to go do it and everything. But it didn't feel impossible. Whereas this feels impossible. Keep in mind, I have had to go ahead and... I have 8 sets of armor with over 1,000 durability. Like...
You know how, like, hard it is for you to get blueprints like that?
Yeah, it was insane. Luckily, we found somebody with a high enough crafting skill, and they had good blueprints, and we had good blueprints, so we were able to get that kind of stuff. And then...
Keep in mind, that's with the span of a year of work.
Yeah.
Getting those things.
So we got those 8 sets of blueprints, we've got 8 phenomenal pieces of flak. We can't do the mission with a group, so everybody would have to do it on their own, which... If I'm struggling this much, I guarantee everybody else is struggling this much. And only one person can do it at once because there's not enough points to be able to get the effective weapons for some of those higher difficulties. If you can't go to Tech Claws on the first mission, you effectively just can't complete the mission. Because the cluster grenades aren't doing enough damage, so...
Alright, I'm ready for those, other missions.
Alright,
Oh, I gotta grab a thing,
I'm doing dodos, so...
Oh, you're fine. I'm just letting you know.
Nope. Nope.
Hi, Lily.
Nope. Hey, Lily. Welcome to I have effectively given up on finishing Ark. Not because I want to, just because I've run over every possible number. I've run through the armor. I've done the mission enough to know what I can and can't do, and the invisible dodos are too much.
They can't be invisible on purpose. They can't.
They're not invisible on purpose because I've seen them plenty of times. I know what they look like. Some are small, some are big, some spit fire. But yeah, the invisible dodos are just too much. So they make it to just shit on people just enjoy the game because the blueprints are very rare to come across. Yeah, I mean,
he put a ticket in for it.
The issue is imagine the fact that I got those blueprints forever ago out of somebody else's vault when I cracked their vault. Those weren't even something I found. They were something that somebody else found that I profited from. So you can only imagine somebody probably really needed those things. And here, I'll show you the blueprints.
They're in the replicator, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in replicator. I'm heading over there now. They're pretty hefty blueprints. And mind you, we've had 8 suits made. Oh, up here. 8 suits made from these blueprints, or at least these blueprints or other ones. But we found some good leggings because the guy who crafted the other sets made good leggings, and we have our 810 chest pieces, which his I think came out to 14 something because I think he had 1,000 durability. 632, which we had better. He had better gloves and helmet pieces. So you're looking at 1,000 durability at every piece. But they're not good enough. It's not even that the armor isn't good enough, because I know the armor rotation. I know how to get to round 10. It's just lucky. It's lucky lotto. You're either going to get there or you're not. If it's a good run in the beginning, you'll know it. The island's original first round will feel good, and then Scorched Earth will feel good, because if you get those dragons down early or you get the rock golems down early, then usually you're oh shit, right. Gotta have a weapon with me. But if you get those done early, then you're pretty golden there. Once you're past Scorched Earth, usually everything is pretty easy. And then from Scorched Earth, it's pretty much just juggle your armor, figure out what you can use more often, go into the last round with a full set of armor on everything. But then invisible dodos will take you out because you can't dodge everything, or the dodo Rex itself will take you out because you have no way to stop it from killing you. So yeah, if I sound defeatist, it's because I really am. After doing it this many times, I know it's too difficult. It's doable. It's completely doable. But it has to be done alone, and you can't have any glitches like invisible dodos. Wait, so you're ending the series today? No, I'm not ending the series today. I'm just effectively saying that's all the progress that there is. No, there's no ending the series today. I mean, there's still 17 days left. Such a balls of a mission. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Right, I went up for a weapon. All I'm saying is that regardless of no matter how much effort I put into it, the mission pretty much my progress is effectively over. You should try to team the Titano again. Well, I mean, we're going to be going to what's it called? I mean, taming the Titano wouldn't be difficult at all. Grab a mech and go slap it with a since effectively no progression is more. You're trying to kill him. I mean, just grab a mech and grab a cannon, and voila, that's it. Slap the Titano once, slap a saddle on it, the end. Maybe I can go use my Ascendant Titano saddle that I've been holding on to. Alright. Choose your own adventure, Gamma.
Should be able to
Sounds
plug you
about
back
right.
into the simulation from here. Ready? Here we go.
Also, Flip, I think you might be muted or something.
No, I just not saying
Oh,
much.
oh, okay.
Not feeling good.
Yep, I know that feeling.
I got a heart condition. It's just causing problems. It makes me feel
Up
like I
for
have
a
a heart
dungeon
attack.
call to take back the ship's biomedical system? Watch for a pattern. The most repeated
Get
color
like pain
will
along
probably
the
trace
left
out
arm
the way
and
in.
stuff like that. No energy.
That sounds like a heart attack.
It
I
does.
think
No,
it's-
there's like a lining on the outside of the heart that, like, if it gets inflamed, it gives.
Maybe stepping on those panels will
You
show
don't
their
have like
true
a fatty
colours.
heart or anything, do you?
No.
Yo, encephalitis of the heart. From,
That's
Kind of, it gets
Blue.
inflamed and irritated every once in a while. Just working a lot. Tired.
That's pink.
Gets
Pink. One blue, one pink.
That's yellow.
So how many did you want me to get?
That's yellow.
Oh,
Two yellow. So you're able to do the glitch thingy to it still.
I haven't checked.
It all really depends on that. Because it really
That's
only
blue.
lasts like an hour. So there's two blue and two yellow so far.
Well, preserving salts will give it 8. No.
Oh, preserving salts give it
Oh,
8
yeah,
hours.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of a preserving thing. On, it would be an hour,
Oh shit.
That's blue.
So it's 3 blue so far.
These motherfucking
That's
Metria.
So far it's just blue. Where's the last one at? Oh, it's up there. Oh shit.
Did you see Roz's video on Survive the Ark? I don't think I have.
Lag.
I'm dead.
yeah. Might have been me leaving. Someone else.
Roz's video on Survive the Ark mission? I haven't. That's actually pretty funny. Let me check that out.
Oh, I learned something about the
Oh,
Maywing.
okay, cool. I'll just disconnect. Alright, we're back, guys.
I never even thought about using rare flowers to try to melee.
I've thought about rare flowers occasionally.
I thought only aggressive dinos reacted to rare flowers.
No, everything does. That's like the best way to get a tappy.
Yeah.
Is use a
You had a similar experience that I did. Yeah, it seems like everybody seems to have that experience. And anybody who has completed it, all they have said is it's the exact same thing. Like, it's going to be just pure luck that you get it done. Pure luck. Like, you're going to be slamming at it for hours and hours, and one is just going to be a lucky run. Yeah, the armor that he made me is phenomenal. Those 8 sets of armor lasted me all the way to the last round. But it doesn't matter if you just get set on fire every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Yeah, I can't see where the dodos are coming from, so I don't know where to swing. I can't see the fireballs, so I can't dodge them. And then when the Dodo Rex pops up, you know, that flame breath is pretty unavoidable. So.
Where's the alpha?
Right.
Come here.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation from here. Ready? Here we go. Up for a dungeon crawl to take back the ship's biomedical systems? Watch for a pattern.
Yeah, I don't
The
know
most
if the
repeated
missions
color will probably
affect...
trace out the
Do you have
way.
tech boots on or your flak boots? You have flak boots
Oh,
on.
yeah, let me put my tech boots.
Careful.
Thanks.
He's got sentries guarding access to the next
Kill.
door.
Kill mission, got it.
That's blue.
I'll just mark them down for this.
That's green.
Excuse me.
That's pink. That's yellow. That's pink. That's yellow. That's pink. That's green. That's blue. That's yellow.
It looks like it's gonna be pink.
That's green. That's pink.
Yeah, it's gonna be pink.
That's pink. That's yellow. That's blue. You've unlocked your path forward. Just make
It's up
sure
here
you
at the
choose
top.
the right door now.
You're gonna beat me to it.
Yeah, it's because I have the speed.
The speed.
Maybe stepping on those panels will show their true colors.
Alright, floor plates. Lag.
That's blue.
Okay.
That's green.
Green.
I activated the green one just now. It didn't say anything.
That's yellow. That's pink.
I'm heading up top.
I'm in PvP and
blue.
I'm taming a 115 raptor. Nice.
Yeah, it still works.
That's yellow.
Okay.
Yellow.
And I've got about 30.
Okay.
40,
And once they
30.
get here, they'll have to be extended as well. So.
Yeah, it'll restart itself. I'll have to redo it.
Yeah, but at least it'll keep it from going down any.
Well, yeah, you'll be able to use it today. And then once everybody
That's
logs
yellow.
off, it'll stop.
Yellow.
Hope you're still following the
Okay,
right color
I got
path.
it. It's yellow.
Okay, yeah, I'm in an area where I'd have to go down to the bottom and... Oh, never mind, there's a ladder.
Motherfucking Lymetria.
I'm actually going to use some of this. Okay.
Oh my god. This freaking climbing these ladders is a fucking
I
problem.
got it.
Oh, okay.
You said it was yellow, right?
Yes, it's yellow. People always interrupt me during your streams. I'm back, stupid law.
Looks like your standard lock and key puzzle. Find keys, match the right one to its
Oh,
locked
you
door.
bitch! Holy fuck. 3 tappies right out the gate.
I've got this first one.
Oh, okay. Or not.
That's
Or not.
blue.
Hello.
Ah! Fucking
Tappies.
tappies.
You guys have already done that one.
We have.
We're doing it to get the boosts from it.
Oh, okay. What boost is it?
I'll look at the thing in just a moment. But
It's like reduce like food, increase stamina or something, I don't know.
and reduce dino damage is what I'm going for.
Fucking dumb fucking
I'm just mad that like some of these
That's
things you absolutely need. So we've had blue and green, right?
yeah. Is it just fucking tappies? Holy shit!
Nope, it's tappies and snacks. And megalonias.
I'm just getting knocked around by a tappy every time I get on this fucking
You got
ladder.
you got the shoulder cannon in?
No!
No.
I was gonna say that'll
God,
get
this
the knockback.
Blue and green, right? Those are the only
Yeah,
two
one
we've
blue
got.
and one green. That's
Okay.
all we've gotten so far.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, why the fuck are you pissed off?
Yeah.
This is the only thing that's stopping us is because the fucking game is broken.
I was 100% sure. I mean, so, you know, your 99 was...
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't even putting that into, like, I'm just thinking game, like, what the game had to offer, but that was before Gen 2, though. Shit. Almost had me getting up, it's like 60-40.
I'm sorry, Tappy, why the fuck are you underwater?
Yeah, and that was it. As soon as I felt Gen 2, like, I got here and it felt like I would not be able to do it. I just had the feeling.
It's just because of fucking missions.
That's yellow.
So there's a blue, a green, a pink, and a yellow.
Yeah, because, like, I can get to round 10. I can get there pretty effectively.
Fucking shit, that
I can
scared
get
me.
to yeah, it's the invisible dodos. That's what does it. It's the invisible
dodo.
It's
That morning stream you had, and you got 3 away. You had 2 invisible ones, and the dodo left. The dodo left, or Rex.
yeah, it's just I can't, like, the invisible dodos make that mission impossible.
I think you would have beat it if you would have had, like, that one I watched where it
Just
crashed
that one
right
in the
when you
middle.
got done.
I'm not sure. The closest I've gotten has been, like, with 15 or 25 kills, so I'm not sure which one you're referring
No,
to.
when you got the armor from him and you did, like, a morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it crashed right there at the end. You got the 47 of 50.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, I was watching that. I just happened to wake up and I
Right
was
here
just
with
like,
you.
oh, he's on. And, like, I watched it.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you got to 47 of 50, and if you would have had, like, 2 extra shoes or something like that.
It wasn't. It was
Close.
eating through my armor too quickly. It was eating through my armor way too fast. I couldn't do
watched
anything
the whole
about
thing.
it.
Yeah, I was kind of keeping track of where your armor was at.
It was the Wyron's milk. If I had like Wyron's milk or something, I
That's
might have
not
been able to
fucking
do it.
fair. It just
Do you know
spawned a
what the
bunch of shit in
last
front of
key
me.
was? Because I only have 3.
So far it's been one of each, so it's 1 blue, green,
Got it. Okay, 1 of each.
pink. I don't recall a yellow,
I have a yellow. I had a yellow.
so yeah, it's been 1 of each so far then.
But yeah, I didn't realize it was 47 of something. You know,
It was, yeah, you had 2 invisible left and the Dodo Rex.
if I had known that, I would have switched. I would have gone off into the distance and switched to a tech rifle or something. If I had known
yeah, I
that
was
that's all
watching
I
from
had
my
left.
TV, so I didn't have like my phone or anything to like mess. I
Yeah.
was just kind of like just watching.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that it's designed.
But
in
in
such
that
a way.
run, from watching your
That's
gear and stuff and how it was breaking, you had a couple pieces that were still full.
Yeah,
like
I did.
1 or 2 pieces,
I-
and
I-
then you had a bunch that were your shoes were just like killing you
Broken.
from like round 4.
Yeah. So yeah, I knew that there were issues. I have realized that there are some items I can skimp on. So like I don't need as many stimulants and I don't need a heavy set amount of like antidotes
pink.
and stuff like that.
There's pink.
Hope you're still
I
following
think if
the
you
right
would have gotten
kind of
past
path.
those last 2 invisible, you would have been fine. You would have been able to just set sail and just kind of like run the clock and knock it out.
Okay, that one's a monster. But
Well,
it's the
that and
last
one
thing
more set of
standing
gear,
between
probably.
you and biomedical control.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't carry more than 8 sets of gear. I've gone through every reduction that I possibly can right now for gear, and 8 is the max I can carry, and still, I may actually be able to carry less med brews, because I went through a lot less med brews than I was expecting. Green and
Green
pink.
and pink.
I think it was what, round 5 or 6 you had stumbled a little bit, like.
Yeah, but I was kind of recycling what I could. So, it went pretty well. I didn't think there was
I
any
was
issues,
like,
but...
oh, you're on early? I'm gonna study how you're doing this, so I can kind of, like, see.
Yeah, I mean, it's doable. I don't think the mission is impossible. I just think in its current state, it's impossible. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you
Yep,
could
the
do
mission
that.
itself. Yep.
Well, okay.
I've got the last of these over here.
Well,
I just
technically,
went out of
Genesis 1 and 2 were supposed to be Arc 2, but people didn't like it
Hey,
going
Zion.
tech heavy, so they threw it on the end of Arc while they built an Arc 2 that
I
was
love this lag.
less tech.
I can
Yeah.
if this had been Arc 2, I would have not played it. I would have not enjoyed it at all.
That's why they kind of tacked it on as a cash grab at the end of and kind of like pushed the story to like, how can we go from Extinction to something completely different because people aren't liking what this is.
Well, I just who thought missions were a good idea? Like,
I don't
that's-
know where the missions came from, but that was you're right.
Like it's too meta. Even if they were going for a video games in a video game, like why? Yellow pink. Yeah, we're just going for the gamma missions, but you know, that's what I said when I got to Genesis. That's when I felt the doubts. Genesis is where I started doubting I would be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's surpassed us. He's got more missions done than we have.
Finally got the power on. Now everything's up. Nice.
I don't really play PvP, Joe.
Yeah, I think we're all, the thing is we're all pretty much like done. I hate to say it, but like this is the final straw on the camel's back here.
There's one more pink one somewhere. Is it in the middle?
I didn't see it in the middle.
I agree with that 100%.
It's not in the middle.
In everything you've gotten.
There's
Yeah.
no blue.
Most of us don't have, like, she doesn't have time to do a lot of that stuff, same as I don't. So, like, that's the reason, like, she likes PvP, but, like, there's not enough time in the day.
It's not this hill. It's not these two hills. I checked that one, it's not that one either.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing anybody can do. Like, the only thing that anybody could do is, if they want to do it, they would have to knock out all the other missions. Without 5 people, we can't do it with a multiplayer. It's a matter of DPS. There's not
Oh,
enough
here it is.
damage.
It's around this pillar.
So,
They're open.
okay, that one's down.
Where's the other one?
It's inside the bubble. Let me move it.
If you move away from it, it'll kite to you. I said,
Well,
yeah, that's gonna demotivate me.
I-
Green and yellow.
Shit. Yeah. Well, I talked to the other guys. I asked them the same things, and everybody's general consensus was it's pure luck. You are going to go ahead. It's going to be that one lucky run that happens, that everything is going to go right.
Yeah, luck. It should be skill, not luck.
Yeah. Yeah, and Survive the Ark it is about as lucky lotto as you can get. You don't know if you're going to get
That's
attacked
open.
by 3 Rexes right
Wait, they're
off of the
both open.
gate. Yeah, thanks. You don't know if I gotta move towards it, so move it. You don't know if you're gonna get attacked by 3 Rexes right out of the gate. You don't know if suddenly you're gonna get hit by the dragon immediately and pushed into a corner. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong. Or, you don't know if you're gonna kill the dodos on accident, and then you're stuck with what, the last thing being like a Rex or something that's gonna chase you around and you don't have time to burn. Like, there's so many things that can just go wrong. It's ridiculous.
There. I reset the ship's infusers to stop pumping out mutagens and switch over to therapeutics. Hey, you've retaken enough of the ship's systems to let you take on Rockwell himself. Just lead the way
Well,
to the
yeah,
access
tomorrow
point.
will be
You're ready
the last, and then Lost Island.
Christmas event starts.
Christmas
on
event
Tuesday.
starts the same day as Lost Island, so. Also, it'll be pretty much open server, so expect that our tribe may be very large. Yeah, anybody who wants to come in, I mean, come on in, play with us. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, when Lost Island opens up, I think it'll be good.
I would say let them.
Well, because it's going to be fresh,
'cause-
they can't bring anything in.
Yeah, but like,
Sure, they can
Yeah.
take it away.
well, keep in mind, maybe Flip and Z, like, they're gonna want to keep playing, maybe, and they don't want to have to be.
Well, I'm not going to
tried
go...
with every-
I'm not going to just, give away most of my stuff. And more likely than not, you know that I have a bad habit of picking servers that turn into trade servers.
I'm saying, like, when we're done, they're probably not gonna be done, and some of your players are probably gonna still be there. So
All right,
at that
I'll,
point, we'll be able to keep them separate. We'll let them on, and they can come play with us, or you can maybe have your own tribe with them until we're done, and then leave that.
Okay.
Well, the server doesn't crash as much anymore. But we're not seeing the same people we're normally seeing.
What are the other 2 we have to do?
We need to do Ferrix Cull and Parasaur Roundup. So, the Choose Your Own Adventure gives increased health regeneration. The Ferrix Cull gives reduced damage, and the Parasaur Roundup gives slower food and water reduction. I don't know if it affects the mission. That's the worst part about it. It should, because it's global, but I don't know if those global effects even take place within the missions. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I could see, and once you get what you're gonna get, you really don't have much of a need to go back to it. You go in, you get your Dinopithecus, you get your butterfly dimorphs, and you get your Amargasaur, and then you just breed from there. Quite a few, but I think some of them aren't on PlayStation and such. I know that Joe would probably
Yeah, I
be
was
more
gonna
than
say
happy.
Joe
Yeah,
would be-
Joe will be more than happy to pop in and do the stuff with us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
14 level 12 parasaurs, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the only reason I didn't do it the whole challenge, like, is mainly because one, the insider threat was always the big, and two was just because like I didn't want to go ahead and give like the big special treatment to some people and then be like, well, he's here. Why aren't you letting me in? You know, that kind of stuff.
See, even when before maps open up, like when I was on Crystal Isles, I was just doing my solo thing, and then this person was like gathering a bunch of people. I was like, well, sure, I'll go see what's up. And he's like, I want you to merge with me. So I was like, okay, hold on. I gotta jump servers, and like, I swapped over to I switched the leadership role to a different account of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went over and joined his tribe, but like I had my own cryo fridges because he ended up being crazy and tried to steal stuff from everybody. But
Mm-hmm.
anyhow, he was the leader, and like everybody quit, and finally I left. I was just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And I had on Crystal House, I had still had my old base that I never. I just left. I took one character and put it in the tribe. I just had my own cryo fridges built inside of a building that I could pin code to get in and
Mm-hmm.
unlock. So if he ever tried to kick me or boot me out, he wasn't able to get to my own personal dyno.
Hmm.
But yeah, sometimes just new stuff is crazy. But I mean, I would trust like people like Joe and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's been here a long ass time, so. Mm-hmm. I mean, even at the here's what it comes down to. Even at the end of the day, if somebody does that to us, we're on a new map. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't feel any sense of of loss or attachment to any of this new stuff because that's 2 weeks of just me enjoying the game, not 2 weeks of me stressing, 2 weeks of just actually playing the game like I've been wanting to for such a long time.
Yeah, Crystal, I
So.
was raising so many wyverns, and I was the only one in the tribe raising wyverns. So I was just like, I gotta hide these so nobody takes them because they were like event colors or I was
Mhm.
getting mutations.
I would like. Do you know if there's a boss for this thing?
I have yet to hear about a boss, but I'm gonna guess it's monkey related. So if it's not the monkey boss that we normally see,
Hmm.
then it might be a newer version.
I would be happy because uh, I guess the goal is that Z and I want to be able to beat the boss the good old fashioned way. Grab some dinos, breed them once or twice, and then throw them into a boss fight. At the minimum, just gamma fight. That would be awesome.
If certain resources are easy to get, I will have like an egg incubator on day one running and like a pair of Rexes ready to breed.
Um,
The new ones?
yeah, I think the Dinopithecus. Well, the Amargasaur looks strong, but it looks strong for like PvP, not necessarily for anything else. Because it has the ability to freeze things and has the ability to set things on fire, from what I understand. Um, which could be useful. I mean, setting a boss on fire—that's no joke. But I really think the pack bonus of the Dinopithecus is going to make them strong. Let's see. First DLC map to introduce 3 creatures instead of one. First map to have a contest to decide the second creature. Let's see. Oh, wow. So apparently the Dinopithecus and the Carcharodontosaurus. What the fuck is this? were both voted in, with the Dinopithecus winning by like almost nothing. Oh, the Carchid, whatever the thing is apparently like the hyper aloe. It's like a mix between an aloe and a Carnotaur.
Yeah, see, that one looked interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, there are 43 milk in your preserving bin.
It's called the Carcho... Carcha Rondon... Yeah, it's Carcha. Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like a Carno, but it has like the speed and agility.
Rodo, yeah. Yep, that's it. Yep. Yep, all of them should have been real dinos. That was the one thing, was that all the dinos were voted on were, quote, real. Which is why I don't understand why the butterfly dimorph was voted in. 'Cause that's definitely not a real fucking dino. It almost got voted in. It was beaten out by the... Yep, by 1%. The monkey beat it by 1%.
I wanted to see in something a little more modern would have been like the mountain lion with a pack bonus and like a lead pack bonus. Well, no. I'm talking like the big, the fur, yeah, the mane.
Hello. Top 10 Lost Island dinos, brought to you by Watch Mojo. Fucking. Okay, all the new creatures appear to be anti-armor and travel-based. The Amargasaur can rip through high-tier armor and saddles, and is very fast for a sauropod. Yeah. Let's see. The Dinopithecus can disable tech armor with its poop. And the Sonoma Crops is a gliding buddy and hates chitin armor. Yeah, see, I think a bison would have been cool.
Yeah, but...
That would have been amazing. But, nobody's a breeder. Only the breeders would vote for it, but, that's, 5% of the community providing the dinos for 95% of the community.
I don't know, I just thought, a big mountain lion that maybe had, the females, didn't have, the mane and all that. They get pack bonus. They could, actually, grab a person if they wanted to, pick them up,
Yeah,
or
like the
special bite, or a really slashed. I don't know. I just thought that
no,
would be
like the
kind of
Muppet. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool to be able to hold on to something like that.
And they roam everywhere.
You want to team the baboon?
Stay on one.
Oh man, I would have been all about the baboon. Just looked so good. It looks good, but I feel like there were better dinos
in this game.
Yeah.
Just they have enough dragons or wyverns in this game, they kind of played those dinos out. Now they need to go with something a little bit different or new.
We'll go Beta Feryx Cull.
Oh, did you hear me? That was Milker in your preserver.
Yeah. So is it long-term milk, or is it regular milk right now?
It's 57,000 days or so.
Okay,
Fancy a
yeah.
hunt, Survivor?
So, long-term milk. Got
Imagine hunting feroxes. You'll definitely come away from this with new survival skills. I suggest
Like the one
and
that can
following
make you
it back
fly,
to
I
its
think
path.
also acts as a backpack. For
Yeah,
your
that's
own.
the Simnacrops or whatever. Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, the baboons are actually gonna be pretty big. That's what we're kind of banking
Aha!
on.
I found
I guess
something.
if there is a boss, huh? Oh, if there is a boss in Lost Island, that's what we're gonna be using. We're gonna take those baboons and we are going to breed them once or twice, get as many as we can, and go slam into the boss. I think that would be a good way to do it. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have a high mutation.
I could build us like an amazing base within day one. Take it working.
I'm just gonna build a tiny hut. Like I don't build majestic. I just build functionality.
Oh no, it won't be anything like made out of tacker nuts. It'll probably be like made out of wood, but it'll be a nice little base to like work out of. Got this really good 5x7 style building up.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know where
that
the
over
tracks
there?
went. No, this was the last track here. Maybe it goes up the hill? No, I don't see any up here. This buggy fucking mess. Sometimes. Maybe we missed some tracks in the beginning?
Aha! I found something.
Or maybe the baboon, the Feryx is around here? We just haven't encountered it? What?
It's not showing me the tracks back here.
Okay. I'm gonna go up the hill and see if it's up there.
I just flew up there and I didn't see it on the ledge.
Alright, then we should just quit the mission and start over. Okay, I'm heading back to the terminal. See, dumb stuff like that. That's what makes me hate this game sometimes.
There's no thrill like the thrill of the hunt. Imagine hunting feroxes. You'll definitely come away from this with new survival
Oh,
skills.
sorry.
I suggest wounding one and following it back to its pack. Huh, will you look at that?
Or is it really going back that way? It sure is.
just try it again. And yeah, it's 3 out of 58, so I'll just hit him as we go. Oh, I guess the steps just didn't pop up last time, huh? Or is it doing the exact same thing?
Doing the exact same thing.
Let's just spread out and look for it. It's bound to be somewhere. Wild card. I have such a hard time, like, recommending your game sometimes. Because of stuff like this. Wait, so how do I starve tame again, or do you not know how? Starve taming kind of requires you to have, like, a timer. So, normally when you're starve taming, there's a certain amount of food that you're going to want your dino to be at before you put it into them. So that way you don't have to worry about it getting attacked or reductions or stuff like that. Hey, welcome back, Mazimo. But no, don't worry, you're just in time. We're just trying to finish this one mission, trying to get the boost to do Survive the Ark, but it just seems like it's not doing it. So I'm gonna quit out again. Because just
let me try starting it this time. See if it makes any difference.
Yeah, it just seems like it's problematic. I've done everything I can for Survive the Ark prep, and there is nothing more that I can do that's going to make, like, any modicum of difference.
Yeah, even on foot it's not popping up.
I see no point in starve taming besides want to save kibble if it gets hit. Well, starve taming, like, that's what it does. It just gives a reduction. So, like, you don't want to go ahead and put all your stuff in there and then suddenly it gets killed off by some random thing that comes out of nowhere.
Which
and then you lose everything.
Redo an alpha?
No, just the beta. Just the beta is fine. Just barely over 2 weeks left. Yeah, Monday will effectively be the last day of, like, story progress and stuff like that, and then Tuesday will be Lost Island Forward.
There's no thrill like the thrill of the hunt.
At a 57, maybe we'll get lucky.
You'll definitely come away from this with new survival skills. I suggest wounding one and following it back to its pack.
See, and this is kind of the big thing I was afraid of, that doing all this pre-Survive the Ark prep, it's also a lot of luck, because, you know, you have to make sure the missions are gonna go right, something doesn't go wrong, and there's no
it's going
glitch.
forward this time.
Yeah. So, 58 is a bad one to do.
Hit it hard until it turns and runs.
Mm-hmm.
Did it enrage the Giga?
No, your Giga's not enraged. Why?
Keep on its tail.
Because I got dismounted and it just started fucking doing whatever it wanted.
If it was enraged, you would have died.
It turned around. This is old. I know I just saw a red foot right here. We're lighting? Sure are. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That. God damn.
That would explain it. Do you want me to quit?
I mean, if you can do it on your own, you can do it on your own.
I can. I'm just...
I didn't know if it was doing the same thing to you.
Yeah, so Tuesday we'll start Lost Island, and since it'll be
Tuesday,
Winter
I will not
Wonderland...
be here, guys. I have my holiday party for work I have to go to. You can, I was just
Oh,
saying.
jeez. Oh, no. I think I'm lagging, too.
Try eating something.
Been here since day 250. Listen, I can't even believe that I started this challenge without knowing anything. I gotta say, fuck this game! Oh my god. Fuck this game. Wildcard, I'm trying so hard to defend you. You're giving me no reason to do so. You're giving me any land to stand on. Alright, give me a second. Pause the stream again so I can get back in. Fuck